CHIME is a TK-8 charter school in Los Angeles. The school is a national demonstration site for inclusion practices in education. CHIME has a student population of close to 800, with 20% of those students having special needs, such as autism. Dr. Aaron Studer is CHIME's executive director.
I think for our students with autism, the inclusive environment provides some really wonderful benefits that just are almost impossible to be captured in sort of special day class environments. And while certainly a student with autism is going to face challenges in peer-to-peer relationships, socialization, sometimes even language and conversation, I think that unless they're provided that opportunity to interact with authentically motivating peers, they're not going to be sort of given that opportunity to rise to the occasion, to find those skills, to tap those resources. When we really put all hands on deck in terms of the adult team, we can support really any learner in the general education classroom. If we're all pulling in the same direction, when we don't have students in the general education classroom, it's a little bit of a underestimation of the students we're teaching, of those typical developing peers. Well, how will they respond? How will they react? Well, they'll respond and react in the way that we, the caring adults in their world, guide them to respond and react. And if we are able to model for them ways to support this peer and integrate this peer into the day-to-day, everyday life of this classroom, they will too. And I think that that's what we see all the time here at CHIME. We think there are a number of critical practices or systems that we put into place in all of our classrooms and across the schools. So the first thing is universal design for learning, co-teaching, positive behavior support, effective use of paraprofessionals, and a constructivist approach to teaching and learning. One of our core missions is to give this stuff away. We just want to push this out the door as much as possible, and to have a leader like Superintendent Torlakson come and visit and understand what we're trying to achieve and help us spread our message that all children can learn together and all children deserve a high quality education is just an amazing event for us as a school, and we're so thankful that he could come.
This is one of the most amazing schools I've ever visited. The way that CHIME works to have all of the students included in classroom environments where everybody's on the same lesson at the same time, but it's differentiated to what their needs are. This is a role model school for how to have an inclusive learning environment where students from all backgrounds can work together in the same classroom and get the help they need. Third grade teachers get together regularly, fourth grade teachers, every grade level. They share best practices and they share information about the students and their families. And it's really a team effort, and the team effort results in greater achievement. Well, I saw some amazing paraprofessionals. I saw them interacting with the students in a very warm and productive, effective way. These young people who want to be there as paraprofessionals, they may choose, we would hope they would choose a career pathway so they could become a teacher for special needs students. Well, the universal design features make it possible for students to stay together regardless of what their disability might be, what their challenges might be. A student in the wheelchair doesn't have to go off and take the elevator while the friend walks up a flight of stairs. They built ramps here so that it's very easy for students to stay together. Well, I was most impressed with the enthusiasm I saw of the students. They were engaged. They were working together, interacting together. There weren't rows of desks with one teacher at the front teaching one lesson to all students. It was differentiated and it was stimulating for the students.
Our teachers never give up on any kid. They never give up on any kid. They're always trying to figure out how to help them learn, how to help them thrive, how to help them succeed, and to be that kind of place that will keep getting to it every day. Rising up, doing this thing called school for every single kid that comes through our doors. That's an amazing accomplishment and something to truly be proud of.
Special thanks to the staff and students at CHIME for their participation in this video. Music courtesy bensound.com. This video was produced by the California Department of Education.